The other day, I was shopping at a well-known retailer for some supplies. After adding all the items from the list to the shopping cart, a new shelf was discovered offering the most ridiculously cheap price for one of the same items in my cart. I got a handful of them instead and returned the original items back to where I found them. Yes, it is okay to return unwanted goods to their previous location instead of throwing them on a random shelf, making it the responsibility of employees who may be spread too thin already. At the checkout line, when the item rang up, it was nearly 7 times less than the price marked on the shelf. Sounds ridiculous, but it only rang up at 3 cents. I told the associate it was marked at 20 cents. They did their best to correct the price and called for a manager twice for assistance, but no one came. They said to buy the item and stop by customer service afterwards to dispute the issue. So, after paying for everything, it was disheartening to see the next line was even longer. It amounted to a lot of trouble over something small. The customer service rep informed me that whatever price the machine rang up was indeed the price. Even 20 cents seemed too low, but that is what the sign said. I reasoned with them that 3 cents for the item was absurd. They told me to let it go and that it was okay for me to be on my way. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy saving money. However, it should never come at the expense of employees. The odd pricing was likely due to human error. We all make mistakes and often need mercy. When someone gives too much change back to you, it isn't a blessing from heaven above. It's a mistake that we should try to correct. The amount should not matter, whether it is a lot or a little. Honesty is not really honesty when you try to shape it into something else. We tend to justify things to make ourselves feel better, but in truth, when you cross a line, it should be obvious. So many things are now measured on a scale that has 1,000 iterations between true and false. The temptation is to avoid the truth at all costs because we may not like it. It can often be a simple decision if we are honest with ourselves and others. Sure, it didn't make a difference in this case to the store associates. But it did make a difference to me. When looking in the mirror, I don't question whether the person looking back is trustworthy. If you are not faithful in the little things, you won't be faithful in the greater things. For the young cashier that is tempted to steal $1, if they do so, it sends them down a wrong path. They justify that the store has lots more than they do. Later, they may go to college and afterwards land a corporate white-collar job. The temptation comes once again, only this time it's not $1. It may be thousands, even millions. They justify it's only a little bit from a lot of people who won't even miss it. But the truth is, they are skimming away money from honest, hard-working people who deserve every penny they earn. Walking the road of honesty can be slippery, and it's best to never lose your footing in the first place. When you do slip, the tendency is to keep on sliding at increasing rates until you wind up at places you never thought you would go. Do you want to be ripped off anywhere, anytime? Probably not. If you get shortchanged, would you not demand what is rightfully yours? Then give to others what is rightfully theirs, even when it's inconvenient. Even when no one else is looking. Do the right thing.